Well, good afternoon, guys. Wanted to give you guys a quick little update on what's going on with Rallybug. As I said in the last video, the shifter bushing. Well, here's parts of it. This is all messed up, and that's why I wasn't getting any good shifting going on. And so instead of running all the way across town for a $2 a piece, well, it ended up being $7. But anyways, instead of running all the way across town for that, we just ordered one, and it is going to be in town on Saturday. So it should be on our doorstep on Saturday. The update on the welder, in the last video, it stopped working on me. And, you know, I got a little excited, and I took my trigger all apart and everything, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So what I did was I called the number here for USA and got technical support, and the guy was fantastic. He walked me through the process and what I was doing wrong. Apparently, now I've never had a problem with this welder. I told him, you know, I've been running this welder for 2 years, never had a problem. But there's a process here. It starts out with the home page right here. You got to set it there, and then you got to click it. You go to the next one, then you go to the next one. Anyways, and I wasn't following the program. Kind of like when you go to the cash register and, you know, the stupid machine has you do all these things before it takes the money, and you're like saying, well, what's going on here? Can't I just give you money? Well, on these modern day welders, it was, you know, why aren't you just welding? So anyways, he walked me through that, and once I got the program done correctly, as you can see, my welder's running. So I guess I was just kind of an idiot, and kind of old style stuff, plug it in, turn it on, and it's supposed to work. But, you know, modern day stuff, you know, takes a little getting used to. Anyways, another thing I did today was, well, we'll go right here. See these? I made up these little plates. In the last video, I talked about mounting the doors, and see the problem, and I got the screws out of there. So you can see this one's not bad, but like if you look at that one, that's all cracked right there. Barely hanging on. I mean, there's nothing in the back there because the hinge actually slides in. So that's hanging on by a thread. And the other side here, same ordeal. I mean, this one's broken all the way there. So, I mean, these are a mess. You can see that crack right there. So I made up these plates, and I'll go ahead and mount them real quick, show you how they're gonna fit. And so as you can see today, I mean, we're the fall weather in Tucson, because we kind of get rid of the inferno to blow in the cooler air. It's been windy. We've had gusts up to 30 miles an hour today. So I'm not going to do any welding today. Got the welder fixed, but can't use it until hopefully it's a calm day this weekend. I'll probably do this tomorrow if it's calm. And Saturday, we got a bunch of stuff going on because there was a lot of welding I couldn't get done on that the other day, Rallybug. And we did a short yesterday because we got the new project all started up. Now, what we discovered, and while it was only a 6-second video, was on this thing, the accelerator pump just squirts gas out of that. So the diaphragm in there is shot, and we looked it up, and instead of buying a rebuild kit that is $30, we went ahead and ordered a brand new carburetor, and that is supposed to be here tomorrow. So the new project, we haven't named it yet. Maybe you guys can help us name it. I kind of think calico, you know, because it's multicolored. Any of you that ever had a calico cat, you know, it's a lot of different colors. But you know, maybe you can help us out with that. But so a lot of work on Volkswagens this weekend, because that Bugtoberfest is coming up in 4 weeks. and we want to be driving both of these for that event. I said in Tucson they have about 300 Volkswagens. They go out and cruise around town together, and both Rally Bug and Calico, or whatever you guys help us name it, will be in that event. So I'm gonna mount these up so you guys can get a better idea of what I'm gonna do with the door hinges, and then I'll come on back and you guys can take a look at that. All right, bye. All right, guys. So I mounted the little plates here so you can see what's going on here. You can see I elongated those holes, so there's adjustment. That on the back side it has this plate right there, and that slides so you can adjust the door. So I had to elongate those holes so that plate will be able to slide back and forth. So once I clean that up, and it's not a hurricane, clean that up and I can run beads on 3 sides. It's 16 gauge, so it's going to be nice and sturdy. I pulled out one of the seats so you can see the aluminum that we did there, and I cut that hole there, so when I have to go in there, if I got to fish around, do anything with that bushing sits right back in here. But that's one problem with one of these tunnels is just you don't have any good access to get in there and do any messing around if you have to. So this side here, same thing. Got these plates elongated, clean it up, run beads, and I can get the doors mounted. I still gotta, maybe I'll go tomorrow, find a glass place that'll cut the mirror, because I have one good mirror and one mirror that see, that's the good one there. I don't know where the other one, but we got a broken one somewhere around here, and so I want to have a mirror cut and fit so I can have rear view mirrors on both sides. So shifting problem is going to be fixed. All the welding will be done now that I know how to run my welder that I've run for 2 years, but I was messing up for some reason. So it's working now. That's a good thing. And the new carburetor is going to be here tomorrow. So this thing, I mean, it's a ripper, man. It started right up, and until I started using the accelerator pump, I noticed all this gasoline, and so anyways, we'll get that all fixed up. And so a lot of VW stuff this week, and if you guys are into VWs, tune in, like and subscribe. You don't want to miss any of our videos, so subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we're gonna be rocking in some VW bugs here this weekend. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot.